Hi Libra, it's Devine and welcome to Divine Miracles, and this is the Tarot Mini Forecast just for Libra this week. So I hope that you will enjoy this. I am using a lot of different cards for our reading, and I'm starting off with the Green Witch Tarot. This has got amazing photographs and things like that in it, so let's see what energy we can get with that one. I'm also using the Angels, Gods and Goddesses card deck just for some added information. I have a bonus deck which I'm not going to tell you about, and I am also working with the Domino Love Angels for love, relationships, how you see yourself, or where you need healing. Now if you don't want to listen to that part, that's cool. So let's go. Don't forget to check your moon and your rising sign as well to see an overall picture of everything in your life. Let's go with this for Libra. Last week we had a lot of big changes for you, so let's see what we got this week. Libra. Just a peaceful feeling actually. Libra. Card for Libra. Oh yes, the Nine of Chalices. Look at this. Do you know I've done all of the air signs today as I've been going in my little way of doing it, and all of the air signs have been like the most amazing cards for readings. So here we go again, the Nine of Cups. Look at you. Are you proud of yourself? You really should be. You know, you've come a long, long way from where you were 12 months ago to where you are now, in your way of thinking, in your way of doing things, in the way that you feel in your heart. You know, how you see yourself has changed because you were very hard on yourself. You know, the views of other people, you just don't care anymore. You used to lose a lot of sleep over this. It's like, I just don't care. I don't have time for everybody else. And that's amazing. You know, people who do not resonate with you are naturally, you know, shifting along, and that's cool because you'll always find the right people coming forward for you. But I'm really feeling this sense of like complete happiness, and, you know, you've made it, you know, in your own way. Now, you may not be seeing all of the results of this, like everything that's going to come your way, not just yet. But, you know, inside of yourself, compared to how you used to see yourself, how you used to do things, you know, how the energy used to be, you've come like, you know, so far forward. It's not even funny. And you've done this yourself, and, you know, you need to be very proud of yourself. Now, if you're not in this quite yet, if you're not in this energy just yet where you're feeling good about yourself, it's coming. You know, whatever you've been working on behind the scenes, whatever you've been working on within yourself, you know, awakening within yourself and doing things for yourself, it's really going to start to pay off. And you're going to have happiness like you haven't had it in a long, long time. Remember that you deserve it, you know. You deserve these big changes in your life. And, you know, one thing I do know for sure, and that is like 2019, it is all about us focusing on us for once. The responsibilities of everyone else and all of their crap and everything that goes with it needs to stop, you know. So you should be pleased with yourself. I'm going to clarify this with another card for you. Nine of Cups for Libra, please. Oh my God. Well, you know what? Two of them came out together, which is amazing. The Nine of Coins and the Two of Wands. But in, you know, Nine of Coins, Nine of Cups, money and happiness. But then the Two of Wands was actually your card. So, you know, there's so much love and abundance and peace surrounding you. You know, happiness on so many different levels. It's like what you can do now is when you feel something, you know, burning up inside of you, or someone has annoyed you or something like that, you know that you don't have to take it on anymore because you don't believe what they're saying to you. Because a lot of times people project all of their crap anyway. So they'll call you this and they'll tell you this and they'll say that you're this, but it's really how they feel about themselves, you know. when you don't take things personally, your life can strive, you know. When you just send back love and light to someone who's been a real idiot, you know, in your life, and they're carrying on and jumping up and down, they're wasting all their energy on you, you know. They're spending all this time thinking about you and losing sleep over it and really wanting you to fail or whatever it is, and they're placing all this energy on this, and it's not even working, it's backfiring. They're getting all this negative karma in their life anyway. It's like it's taking that, you know, it's just people that want to waste their time doing that, you're not interested in. In other words, you're not taking it personally anymore. You used to believe things. If people made you feel bad enough, you would believe those things, you know, and you'd start having it go around in your mind, you know. You're not doing that so much anymore, which is awesome. And it's allowed you the freedom to be where you are today, you know, to start lifting your goals and lifting your dreams and doing what you want to do and forgetting about what anyone else is doing, and their negative little ways, because you don't need that, you know, nobody does. So there's something coming forward for you. You know, you're going to be in partnership with someone, perhaps creatively, like as part of your business or something that you do for yourself. Maybe it's because of some of the recent work that you've done, or someone's seen you at some kind of festival or something like that, or something, you know, a fair or at a class or something like that. Someone's seen you and they want to have more of that, you know. So be prepared for emails and phone calls and faxes and things like this coming in too. And it's all good news. And I love being able to give good news. So let's have a look at the angels, gods, and goddesses. Okay. Angel of healing. The angels have felt your sadness, have shown up today to send you healing. And this is beautiful because, you know, again, air signs receiving this unconditional love from the angels and having a lot of healing. You know, it's time for you to focus on you and where you want to be and what you want to do. Maybe there is still some adjustments that need to be made in order for you to do this more completely, and that's cool. Just remember, like, there is no ending to knowledge. There's no ending to working on yourself and healing and changing and growing. There's no end to that. You don't just suddenly sit there and go, okay, I'm content now. I'm not going to do anything else for the rest of my life. I mean, I know there's some people that do that, but I just couldn't imagine myself doing that. No, I'm always looking for the next adventure. You know, like, what am I going to do now? Okay, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to learn about this, and I'm going to show everybody this, or something, you know, similar. And my life is never boring in that way. But maybe, you know, you need to remember that, you know, as you're healing and you're growing and you're changing, you know, you're going to go through cycles and events and things. It doesn't mean there's something wrong or the healing didn't work or that, you know, you're cursed or anything like that. It's just life. You're just going through life and you're going through challenges. But the way in which you react and the way in which you feel and how you take things on is different now. And this is what's very important for you. Like, this is what's changed the most about you. And you should be really proud of yourself for that. Okay, bonus deck. The Conscious Spirit deck, okay? Just to see what comes out in this deck as well. I don't know why I'm using so many decks, but it's fun. That's it. The solar plexus chakra. If you were watching my live the other night, this card came out. Solar plexus under the ribs. I take action daily that awaken my personal power. Because the most times, you know, when I'm saying about people that want to be negative and send you negative energy and negative vibes and all that kind of stuff, they usually hook into you through your solar plexus chakra where this light is here. You know, and and then you turn away to go and do something, and you're bringing some of their energy with you. You go later on down the track, you can't stop thinking about that person for the rest of the day. And then you're thinking, geez, they're really invasive. You know, they're invading my space. And it's like, no, you've actually just brought that person with you, you know, around with you. So be sure that you're clearing yourself, you know, clearing this energy in the solar plexus area, you know, working on it, remembering to protect yourself. They say that when you're around someone who's really quite fired up and negative, etc., that, you know, you should never stand face on to that kind of a person. And that's the reason being, because they hook into your personal power, you know. They can do this from a distance. So you can ask your spirit guides and your angels to stand guard over you, like as a gatekeeper kind of thing, you know, as a spirit keeper perhaps, protecting you as a soul away from people who would hook into your energy, you know. It's a real thing. It's a real occurrence. I see it all the time. People carrying around other people and also having solar plexus chakra areas that are huge compared to the rest of the body, because people have just been, you know, taking all your personal power. So be careful of doing that. Bring all your power back to me. I now call all my power back to me in all directions of time. Thank you. And maybe ground yourself down with some red jasper or some black kyanite, black tourmaline, you know, the darker colored crystals. Okay, love and relationships and how you see yourself. Okay, let's go. I need to fix these little cards up. Got to add some more in here. For Libra, please. Love and relationships. How they see themselves. What are they healing? Overseas adventure. Archangel Serviel. Okay, the overseas adventure will prove significant. Your love is from another place, has an accent, or may seem opposite to you, something that you wouldn't even expect. You will find a way. Hold the faith. Okay, so there's many different, the reason I've written it like this is just kind of like bullet points for myself. So there's something connected to another, you know, country that is connected to your love. Now this could be a few things. One is it that, you know, that you could be writing to someone, or there's someone on the internet or something like that, okay? That's one scenario, obviously. The other thing is that maybe the person who that you might have a relationship with might be overseas at the moment, you know. Maybe they live in your country, but they're overseas at the moment, you know. Or their family are overseas and they have an accent, or, you know, maybe they can speak another language. And sometimes when you speak a second language, you retain some of that little bit of an accent. Well, it feels that way to me. So there's something about this other place, other location, or whatever it is that involves you, okay? If you've been losing the faith about, you know, where you're going to be and what you're going to be doing and who you're going to be seeing and where you're going to be going and will you ever have someone, this is also just an indication to hold the faith. And to do this cleansing and clearing on yourself and making sure that, you know, you're not inadvertently blocking, you know, a relationship coming into your life because you want to have everything in the way that you want it, kind of thing. So your love is from another place, has an accent, or maybe the opposite to what you think. This is a classic one as well. You know, like you may never think that you're going to be with someone like that and they're the best person for you, kind of thing. So just be open to this, but for the most part, remember to work on healing yourself as well. You know, if you don't want a relationship, that's cool. That's fine, you know. So have this amazing relationship with yourself to bring in the abundance in your life too. So, Libra, I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that this was helpful to you. And until the next time, wishing you many, many blessings, lots of love, and goodbye for now. Bye.